Susan Mealing, Reverend Susan Mealing, Reverend Mealing, Lady Dory Bell. I've been known by a few names. And so I'm going to continue with reading pages from the Book of Mormon. So, because this is day 45 of, my personal lockdown from the time that I started my lockdown, but it's like day 34 from when the state of Texas declared lockdown in the United States of America. President of the United States of America, 45. I have a very weird sense of humor, so I can laugh at that. Not in a mean way, just, President Trump is POTUS 45. So, just saying. Just pointing that out there. It's the truth. So, I'm going to continue reading. So, from the Book of Mormon, a brief explanation about the Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon is a sacred record of peoples in ancient America and was engraved upon metal plates. Sources from which this record was compiled include the following. 1. The plates of Nephi, which were of two kinds, the small plates and the large plates. It's just ironic. I wrote Finding a Silver Lining. That's the bigger version. And Finding the Silver Lining. This is the smaller or shorter version. And two different books. She explained the past. The former were more particularly devoted to spiritual matters and the ministry and teachings of the prophets, while the latter were occupied mostly by a secular history of the peoples concerning 1 Nephi, chapter 9, verses 2 through 4. From the time of Mosiah, however, the large plates also included items of major spiritual importance. One of the books discusses my actual tattoos and the meanings of, as well as the names for them, each of them, that and the generalized purpose that I had gotten them. Oh, and then the compilation. That's kind of ironic. Number 2, the Plates of Mormon, which consist of an abridgment by Mormon from the large plates of Nephi, with many commentaries. These plates also contained a continuation of the history by Mormon and the additions by his son Moroni. My son James, Michael, might have made some notations after reading it, because I gave him, when I first got the first set of books, I gave him the first ones that came in, with the exception of the Paroxysm of the Lotus series. That's the only one which, I realize now at this point, he's probably already seen far more than that, but realistically, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal comparatively because of the descriptions, but, you know, I thought it was risque. That's what I thought. I realize right now it probably wasn't all that risque, but in comparison to some of the stuff out now, I don't know. Anyway, the Plates of Ether, number 3, which presents a history of the Jaredites. This record was abridged by Moroni, who inserted comments of own and incorporated the record with the general history under the title Book of Ether. That probably could be something in regards to back in New Jersey, growing up and stuff like that. 4, the plates of brass brought by the people of Lehi from Jerusalem in 600 BC. These contained the 5 books of Moses and also the records of the Jews from the beginning down to the commencement of the reign of Zedekiah, king of Judah, and also the prophecies of the holy prophets. 1 Nephi, chapter 5, verses 11 through 13. Many quotations from these plates citing Isaiah and other biblical and non-biblical prophets appear in the Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon comprises 15 main parts or divisions, known with one exception as the books, usually designated by the name of their principal author. The first portion, the first 6 books, ending with Omni, is a translation from the small plates of Nephi. Between the books of Omni and Mosiah is an insert called the Words of Mormon. This insert connects the record engraved on the small plates with Mormon's abridgment of the large plates. When I sent the books out, I had these little cards that I had with some of the pictures that I had done when modeling. The longest portion from Mosiah through Mormon chapter 7 is a translation of Mormon's abridgment of the large plates of Nephi. The concluding portion from Mormon chapter 8 to the end of the volume was engraved by Mormon's son Moroni, who, after finishing the record of parent's life, made an abridgment of the Jaredite record as the Book of Ether, and later added parts known as the Book of Moroni. In or about the year AD or after Denominus 421, Moroni, the last of the Nephite prophet historians, sealed the sacred record and hid it up unto the Lord, to be brought forth in the latter days as predicted by the voice of God through ancient prophets. In AD or after Denominus 1823, this same Moroni, then a resurrected personage, visited the prophet Joseph Smith and subsequently delivered the engraved plates to him. About this edition, the original title page immediately preceding the contents page is taken from the plates and is a part of the sacred text. Introductions in a non-italic typeface, such as in 1 Nephi and immediately preceding Mosiah chapter 9, are also a part of the sacred text. Introductions in italics, such as in chapter headings, are not original to the text, but are study helps included for convenience in reading. Some minor errors in the text have been perpetuated in the past editions of the Book of Mormon. This edition contains the corrections that seem appropriate to bring the material into conformity with the pre-publication manuscripts and early editions edited by the prophet Joseph Smith. It's kind of interesting. I did some clarifications. Oh, there's illustrations and paintings of different aspects. Okay, well, you know. So yeah, you can. So, real quick. Here is a painting of Jesus Christ and their interpretation. And then there's painting of the prophet Joseph Smith, or I call him Reverend Joseph Smith. And then that's a painting of the discoveries from the Liahona. And that's Lehi and the people arriving in the Promised Land. And then Alma baptizes in the waters of Mormon. Kind of interesting, that kind of looks like some of the mountains in Idaho and Utah. Samuel, the Lamanite, prophesizes right there to the people. And Jesus Christ visits the Americas. And then Moroni buries the Nephite record. Irony. Huh. So, and then, you know, I buried that little letter. Irony. So, you guys have a good one.